I'm the Chief Business Psychologist for a management consulting firm called Legacy Blueprint. My name is Dr. Tish Thompson. You tuned in today because either the topic piqued your interest or you're one of those people who are like a sponge and you just like to soak up as much development opportunity as you possibly can because personal mastery is so important to you. Either way, you're in the right place. What does it mean to be a strategist? What does it mean to be the best strategist that you can be? I first want to level set this conversation by offering a couple different definitions. One definition of what strategy is and the other of what is a strategist. So strategy, the definition according to a thought leader in this space by Michael Porter, is this: deliberately choosing different sets of activities to deliver a unique mix of value. So in other words, you need to understand your competitors and the market you've chosen to determine how your business should react. Now, a strategist, according to Better Team, identifies and determines creative solutions to improve a business. They use knowledge of business administration and finance in order to enhance the overall success of an organization. A strategy possesses the ability and the talent to look at the current state of the organization, where do we want to go as an organization, and then put forth a plan to execute and get there. So let's take a look at strategists from a different angle. What does it take for us to be the best strategists that we can be? Do we need to question ourselves around the behaviors that we may have demonstrated that doesn't serve us anymore, that we need to unlearn? So those are things that we want to ponder. What got me here won't get me there. So here's some considerations. Consideration number one: when developing a strategic plan, make sure that it's strategically focused and that it's not a goal or tactic. And sometimes we get ourselves in trouble because we're at the table, we have these conversations, and we are building tactics without even understanding how it leads to an overall strategy. So we want to start with strategy and end with tactic. Consideration number two: use data to support your position around why you want to challenge the status quo. How many times have we been a part of organizations or teams and we hear the infamous, "This is how it's always been done"? We've heard it so much that it makes us cringe. But as a strategist, what we're armed with is the ability to share data that supports our position, that hopefully inspires curiosity, invites change, and additional questions to help the organization move to a different place. So as a strategist, come to that conversation, come to the change table armed with data. Consideration number three: be intentional about scheduling time to reflect and think strategically. Oftentimes we understand that, but it's hard in execution. So I invite you to pull out your calendar and schedule regular check-ins where you can pull up and take a look at how is your work that you're focused on driving your strategic imperatives. Are there places that you're spending too much time that don't support the strategy? And are there places where you're not spending any time? So take time to build into your day, into your month, into your quarter, times where you check in to say, how are we doing with our strategy? What do I need to stop doing, start doing, and continue doing? There are a number of different factors that you can consider as you strengthen that strategy muscle, if you will. I would love to hear from you, to learn and hear what are some of the tactics and strategies and things that you've done in order to get a seat at the table that makes you a valuable contributor to building the strategy. So I can be found on LinkedIn under Dr. Letitia Thompson. And on my LinkedIn page, you will find my email address as well as my website. So I really appreciate you taking time out your day to join me to talk about this topic of improving our position as a strategist within our organization. I hope you found something helpful in our talk. Have a wonderful rest of the day.